Boxer Devendro in the quarterfinals of the men's 49 kg category in boxing. Devendro crashed out after losing to Paddy Barnes of Ireland. With that, his dream of a medal were also dashed. Devendro took the hugely experienced Paddy Barnes from Northern Ireland for the semi-final spot at stake. Devendro started off strongly in a closely contested first round, but Barnes used all his experience to win the round 7-5. Things, however, went horribly wrong for the Indian boxer in the second round. Not only was Devendro slapped with a 2-point penalty, but Barnes also took full toll. The Manipuri lad trailed 17-10 after 2 rounds, and in the third round, Devendro fought back brilliantly. Barnes was also slapped with a 2-point penalty, but the lead proved to be unsurmountable for Devendro, and he lost 18-23. So the Indian men's boxing team finished without a single medal at London despite all the hype. And here's a confirmation of the final score, a hugely entertaining bout, but finally it was Barnes who prevailed by a 5-point margin against Devendro.
A host boxer and Olympic medalist, and to my mind, I think first round was totally dominated by him, and if the clinches would have been avoided, I think he would have a better option to perform better. Only thing where we falter, we couldn't get it, is the transforming performance into medals.
Well, there seems to be no end to controversies in the boxing arena when it comes to the Indian boxing contingent. In the latest, the Indian Boxing Federation has once again alleged that Devendro was hard done by the judges in the quarterfinal loss. The Boxing Federation is crying foul after Devendro was knocked out in the quarterfinals. The contingent alleges that Devendro was unfairly penalized in the second round. Also, the contingent alleges that the Irish boxer should have been penalized as he was continuously holding Devendro during the bout. The IBF has promised to take up the matter in a big way in the days to come.
Totally upset, I would say, because I thought Devendro had won the match today. It was very poor refereeing, because had the referee called the correct fouls in the first round onwards, Paddy Barnes wouldn't have got away with this bout today. Round 1, he was holding all the time. The referee kept on cautioning him, did not call a warning, which he deliberately should have done. Round 2, and I was quite extremely surprised at the scores, showing 7-5 in favor of Paddy Barnes. In our opinion, which we saw that if you go counting the scores, I thought Devendro should have won the round very clearly. When Devendro got a warning, if you had all seen, it was because he was frustrated. The opponent boxer had locked his arms and he just couldn't move his arms. He had nothing else, he butted his head. Of course, butting is a foul.
Devendro might have lost his quarter-final, but the young Manipuri certainly won hearts and minds with his performance in the Excel Arena. The Indian contingent might be complaining about the shoddy refereeing and the judging, but as far as Devendro is concerned, he should just concentrate on getting back in the ring and getting back to winning ways in the future. With camera person Subodh Saxena in London, I'm Gaurav Gala for Headlines Today.
Well, Devendro isn't the first Indian boxer to have been hard done by the Boxing Federation at London Games. 3 other Indian boxers were also given a raw deal at the Olympics. Devendro is the latest Indian boxer to have been the victim of some shoddy judging in the quarterfinal bout, denying him a sure-shot medal. Sumit Sangwan had also lashed out at the scoring system that denied him a clear win in his opening bout. Manoj Kumar, who lost to his British opponent, had also alleged that the judges had unfairly ruled in the local boxer's favour. But the worst case was that of Vikas Krishan. Vikas had defeated his American opponent, but the result was overturned when the Americans appealed. India lodged a strong protest, only for it to be turned down. So Devendro lost to Paddy Barnes in a closely contested encounter in the quarterfinals, which were the key moments of the bout where the Indian boxer came up short. Well, Devendro had started off strongly in the first round, but the experienced Paddy Barnes took a crucial 2-point lead in the first round by landing his punches right. But it was the second round that proved to be crucial as Devendro was penalized 2 right 2 points. Barnes took full toll by building a 7-point lead in the second round. And in the third round, Devendro was handed a lifeline as the Irish boxer was penalized 2 points for holding Devendro. But by then, the lead was far too much for Devendro to mount a comeback.